Alright, we're recording. I have to sit down now. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Blue Midwest Mysteries. I'm Mr. MPS 2002.
Percy6.
And today we have a special guest.
Bro.
It's him!
I feel like it's like, is it a bad sign that we're already at episode 4 and we have a guest?
No, I don't think so. This might also be episode 3. Because episode 3, the one that we recorded before, was kind of bad. So, depending on how this turns out, I might not upload that one. This one might just be
this could be like
3.
3B or something.
Well, I'm honored, so...
Maybe what we'll do is, like, in 4 years from now, when the channel's, like, nobody's uploading on, we'll be like, hey, let's upload that episode 3 that we never aired.
No, dude. This podcast is just going to end up like the Grease and Oil podcast. Just going to slowly sputter out until just no more uploads anymore.
You cranked out so many Grease and Oil podcast episodes, though.
Yeah, dude. There's just sit down and just spew garbage into the microphone. This same microphone. This microphone's been through a lot, man. This microphone and this pop filter and this... Hold on, guys. I have to go to the bathroom really quick. I'll be right back, but I have something to sit in. I have something to sit in for me while I'm in the bathroom, guys.
Oh, lordy.
Hold on. I'll retrieve it for me really quick.
Okay.
Are you nervous, or...?
I am. I never know what to expect with Mr. MPS 2002.
All right. Oh God,
yeah.
this is really heavy. Ugh. All right, guys. I'd like you to meet the MPS-Bot 2002. This is my robot duplicate. He's gonna sit in here and be on the podcast while I'm in the bathroom. All right, guys. All right, I'm gonna get going really quick.
Bye, Matt.
Jesus.
All right.
Alright, so...
Hello, fellow humans. I am enjoying this audio recording like a human, and certainly not a robot.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
What's wrong, fellow humans? Why are you laughing? We are simply having a mirthful time, like humans do.
I'm just in awe. You're an incredible robot.
Thank you. The mad scientist that created me, I mean my mother, designed me to be perfect in every way.
Oh, were you created by the MPS thing?
I am thirsty. I must drink some water to lubricate my sprockets. I mean, quench my thirst.
Go on, then.
That's weird looking water.
I keep it in an oil can to keep it fresh. Anyways, fellow humans, what would you like to discuss today?
Huh. I don't, you're the guest. What would you like to...
don't put me on the spot. I'm not good on the spot.
Would you like to discuss the videos that we just filmed?
Oh, that's a great idea.
Good idea. I like that.
But how did you know about that, MPS
I was built, I mean born, for podcast optimization.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
We need that right now.
Error. How are you, fellow humans?
We're good.
Videos, discussions.
So we both did a video for our channel. Mine was my anniversary video, and he did a little skit. Since you're the guest, I'll let you go first.
Oh, shucks. Well, the video that I did is a little skit based off of an old video that we've done together before. So I'm just going to have to say wait and see, or if it's out by the time this is released, go check it out.
I have no choice but mine to be out by now, because mine is in literally five days from now. My anniversary video is supposed to go out. So it's been a work in progress, but it worked out really well.
10 years, props, snaps.
I'm so old. So we'll talk about the first. So when I got here yesterday, I met Ro first, and I picked him up. So I'm like, okay, so the song at the end, I needed to film that first, or just get that out of the way, because I was worried about that one. So he was the cameraman. He was the man behind the magic. And...
Not to mention your amazing singing.
Oh, thank you. But, so we hopefully tweeted about this, but if we didn't, we'll tell you the story of how it happened. So, for the most part, we were pretty alone. There wasn't too many people around us. But every now and then somebody would walk by, but it wasn't really close. So it was like, okay, we'll just keep doing whatever we're doing. You tell this part then.
Or up on a college campus, and let's be real, on a college campus, if you're trying to film something, you're probably not going to end up being alone. So Percy's doing his thing, he's doing his song, and next thing you know, we see this guy walking along with a little skateboard. He's got his headphones on, he's rocking out, he's super cool, guys. We're looking over, and like, oh, well, we gotta stop singing, because, well, this is awkward. So he walks by, we were like kind of just shooting the shit, doing whatever, waiting for him to pass. He takes off his headphones and goes, looks like you two are having fun, with Percy and his mask, and I'm with the camera, and we just couldn't help but laugh.
We're like, yeah, we're having a good time.
Probably thought you guys were doing some weird bondage thing. I mean, I am a robot. That was just a test. I am testing you. Are you robots? Because I certainly am not.
It's like the test system, like the tornado drill or whatever every month they do.
I trust that is a common thing that humans believe in.
I remember 4th grade, every Monday of the first month, we would have the tornado siren go off, like a test, make sure it's okay. Every Monday, so for 9 months, my teacher would be like, don't worry about it, guys, it's just a tornado drill. We've been at the school most of us have been there for 2 years now, because my school was weird.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, we already heard it last year. You told us about it like the first month or two. I'm like, okay, figure it'd be just that, and then she'd stop. And no, literally every month. I think it was more she was just annoyed about it happening than anything, but yeah, that's a memory that's scarred into my brain.
Every first Saturday for me, the little alarm or emergency alert would go off of the month.
At my school, it was every first Wednesday of the month.
There's got to be like every spot in the country there must be Sunday through Saturday or whatever. Every day of the week, somebody must be doing a tornado drill.
Yeah. How do we have 3 people here and we just had a silence? How is this possible? Let's talk about something. Oh, I have something to talk about. The fellow humans. Last night we were seeing. So me and WoodenRailwayOnly were seeing It Chapter 2 with some of my friends. By the way, didn't like it very much. Not a great movie. Very long. 3 hours long. Too many jump scares. Bad CGI. I don't really recommend it.
And there's a whole hour cut out of it too.
Yeah.
It would have been 4
supposed to be like 4 hours long.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And so person number 6 was like, fuck this, I'm not seeing this movie. So he went to go have dinner with one of his friends at McDonald's.
Okay, we weren't planning McDonald's, but it was like, all right, we both gotta get going. Let's just do McDonald's.
But anyways, so we go to see this movie. We're with 2 of my friends. I'm not going to say their names, but we're with 2 of my friends, and so we're going in there to see this movie, and we're sitting there, and we all have a bunch of snacks. WoodenRailwayOnly has a large popcorn, or he has a large popcorn and a large drink, like the biggest fucking drink you'll ever see.
Like supersized from McDonald's back in like 2004, like those size drinks.
Yeah, so this thing is massive, and so AMC has these, for those of you who don't know, AMC has really shitty lids. Like, these lids they barely fit on top of the cups. So we go in and sit down in the movie, and we get in just as the last preview is ending, basically. So we're like, all right, perfect. We made it just in time. And so we go in and we sit down, and then we think the movie starts up, and it's a shitty trailer for Birds of Prey, the new DC movie. And then,
Forgot about that.
Yeah, so did I. And then the movie actually starts. And so we're like 20 minutes into this movie, and Ro goes to grab his cup, and then all of a sudden the lid pops off, and he's like, oh, okay. So he and my friend, he's sitting next to my friend, so my friend helps him put the lid back on. And then 5 minutes later, he goes to go try to pick up the cup again, and the lid pops off, and literally the cup explodes out of the cup holder and dumps completely onto my friend sitting next to him. He was drenched.
I felt
there
so
was
bad.
There was a wave. I looked over just as that happened, and I saw just this giant wave of just fucking, was it Cherry Coke?
Cherry Coke. And we're at the top of the theater. So everyone in the theater hears this giant splash at the very top of the theater.
And then we're like, oh my god, but we're like, oh no, we don't want to get up during this movie because the theater's full, so we're like, all right, fuck it. And so we're sitting there during the movie, and I hear my friend, he's got this nervous tick where he taps his foot when he's just bored. So he's sitting there tapping his foot, and I hear splash, 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 splash.
I could not, on my left foot, so I spilled to the right of me. Even with my left foot, I reached all the way over to and there was another person next to me. even to that person, I could splash with my left foot. It was so bad.
Did he see what happened?
He was laughing his ass off.
It's just a shame that my other bud could also not make it to the film with us. Unit D2412. I mean, Daniel. My bro.
It is a shame.
Oh shit, my computer just shut off. Or it went to sleep.
Wake up.
Hopefully it's still recording.
Well, if we're still recording, then we gotta fill the silence. We're
Hey.
still
It
going.
is recording.
Oh my god.
Wow, where are we at?
Good stuff. We're at 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Okay.
Man, this it doesn't feel like 10 minutes.
We still have 17 minutes left on the timer.
Okay, so let's see. What else can we talk about that we haven't yet? Well, I mean, not as fun of a story, but afterwards we went out to eat. So we regrouped. After I was done hanging with my friend and they were done with the movie, like probably about an hour later, we went to some local place to eat.
Completed the circle.
Good. It was so good. Yeah, I've taken Percy6 there, and I've taken Roe there, but we've never gone there together until last night, and it was pretty sick.
And so then Ro here felt bad, so he bought dinner for the person, he bought the dinner for the person he spilled the drink on. So he sits down, he's getting ready to eat his food, and he's like, that one's mine.
I get my fingers ready. I'm like about to dive in. I pick it up, and the dude looks over to me. He's like, "Dude, that's mine. What do you have against me, man?"
Okay, I'm gonna call out Ro really quick. This dude got a gyro, and he put nacho cheese on it.
It was so
kind of
good.
fucking animal are you?
So
dude?
good.
You're a disgraceful,
Disgusting.
disgusting.
I already had a gyro earlier that day at our dining hall. It was like, well, I don't want another gyro, but a gyro with cheese?
You're fucked in the head, dude. The only cheese you should be putting on a gyro is feta cheese.
They don't call it a quarter pounder. They call it a Royale with cheese.
They call it a Royale with cheese. Big Kahuna Burger. That's the Hawaiian joint down the street. I have been pre-programmed with many Quentin Tarantino quotes, including what if I just straight up said the N-word there? I mean, that is
Django Unchained.
That is a Quentin Tarantino quote.
What if he cameoed in his own movie for Django Unchained, but he said the N-word?
He did.
He did?
He cameoed, or not in Django Unchained, but he cameoed in Pulp Fiction.
I know he cameoed in Pulp Fiction. I've seen Django Unchained. I love that movie. It would have been great if he just showed up and just said the N-word just because he directed the movie.
Well, that's why he's in Pulp Fiction, basically. It seems like he says the N-word, like, almost this... God, there's, like, fruit flies in my apartment, and I don't know how the fuck they got here, because I don't... Like, my trash is not, like, grossly full. Like, everything works fine. Like, I do all my dishes and shit like that, but fruit flies just, like, appear. And at first I was annoyed. I was, like, trying to swat them out of the air, but now I'm just kind of like... Whatever, it's gonna get cold and they'll all die. Like, whatever, it's not that big of a deal.
That's true. We are in the Midwest.
Welcome to the Midwest, where we have blue mysteries.
Mm-hmm.
It's that cough syrup smell in the hallways that attracts all the fruit flies.
Yeah, probably. I don't know what goes on in this fucking apartment, man. I don't know where this podcast is going.
I don't either. I feel like we gotta stop going in blind with these.
I don't know.
That's the fun of it,
This
though.
has been successful so far.
I mean, it's not our... I mean, well, we've only done 4, so... Where is
Four,
this in the
maybe
power
3.
It's true.
Depends.
So if we include that other one, then this is definitely above that one.
Yeah. Dude, there was an episode of, like, the 3rd episode of Grease and Oil that me and Vinny recorded, and we recorded it with Eric. And that episode just did not go well. It was just, like... I don't even remember what it was, but it was just like a bad episode, like, all around. Like, we had nothing prepared. Eric was really nervous. Like, it was just turned out to be a bad episode. So, honestly, as soon as we finished recording, I didn't even, like, save the audio file for that episode. I just, like, as soon as we recorded, we were just like, that's a bad episode. So I just deleted it. Like, as soon as we finished recording, I was just like, this is a wash. We're done.
Man,
Eric.
I find it funny because, like, sometimes it's like we've been struggling to get to half an hour, but like one of them when I was on Grease and Oil, I don't know which one, but I'm pretty sure I went to like an hour talking.
Oh yeah, dude, Grease and Oil episodes used to be like an hour and a fucking half long. but now it's just like I can't do those anymore, man. I can't just talk for. I mean, I could, but not. I don't know. People don't want to fucking watch that, man.
You still remember the intro song?
Man, I love that. That music.
That's
is
very
good.
iconic.
Now we have In the Hall of the Mountain King. Sorry, get it? Because it's the Blue Mountain.
Mountain.
Get it?
Blue Midwest Mysteries.
Yeah, I realized I didn't actually run that idea past you. Just kind of put it in. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
No, I hate it.
All right. Well, I guess I'll have to George Lucas it, the special edition of the first 2 Blue Midwest Mysteries episodes. The only difference is the intro theme is different.
I feel like the pie. I feel like the grease and oils you recorded early were like just a little different than like once you guys had to start making new content.
Yeah, because we recorded the first like 2 or 3 episodes like months in advance, like way before we even like before we even met up. I'm pretty sure we recorded those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so we were talking about in the first couple of episodes, we're like, oh, this just happened. This was shit that happened like months ago. But I mean, whatever, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, bro, how are you liking college so far, boy?
College is great.
This kid's a freshman.
Yeah.
We were making
Haze
fun
me.
of freshmen last night.
Freshman.
It hazed me.
Yeah, dude. How have your classes been?
Pretty good. Doing like a film class, that one's my favorite. That one's awesome.
Good stuff. What is your least favorite class so far?
Philosophy.
Yeah, I had to take a philosophy class 2 years ago in my freshman year. Yeah, I had it with a professor who was missing his pinky finger because it got cut off in a snowblower. And so he would like
That's a story now.
yeah it was strange, but also, God, this room is so hot. You know what? I'm just gonna pop open the windows. I don't give a fuck. My servers are overheating. My dot matrix is a bit warm.
Well, I'm sure the people on the other side, like actually watching this, can definitely hear what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Well, like let's talk about the rest of the channel. I feel like we haven't talked much about the rest of TWR Community Radio. I almost called it our TWR Community. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Yeah, well,
Because if you want Thomas content, go to any of those shows.
go to any other show except for this one. This show, we just shoot the shit and talk about whatever. Yeah, I don't know. We're in like a weird spot right now because Ted's computer died, and Ted had like 3 videos that he was gonna upload. So now we're just kind of like, once Ted gets his computer fixed, it'll be fine again. But right now we're just kind of like scrambling for content. So after this, we got to record some more stuff, right?
Yeah.
We got to record like
everybody loves rushed content.
no, dude,
It's better.
it's not rushed. We got like an hour and a half. It's fine.
Yeah.
But like, what? Oh, so like we recorded an episode of Cards Against Humanity because we love playing that. But Ted was the one that recorded that. So, and it's like the first one, so it's like we talk about it being the first. So like we can't just be like, all right, let's record the next one. So like we're waiting on Ted. For our luck, like all the files have been deleted and
Right,
it doesn't
of
even
course.
matter.
We should try and do a stream or something like that soon. Like we should try and do a Roberto's Records or something like that. That'd be fun.
Yeah, we need to do a Roberto's. It's been probably since the last time community radio was up. That was the last time I've been to a Roberto's record.
That'd be so hard to do though because of the whole copyright shit. that's
Yeah,
going
but we'll
on.
just have it be a live stream, and then
True.
the VOD will get deleted. But like whatever.
Yeah.
If you're there for the live stream, you're there for the live stream.
I got to do
Yeah.
Roberto's Records live with Roberto when I was in California,
A live Roberto's records
Whoa.
live.
and
Whoa.
I beat him in Smash, and he's not here to defend himself, so he can't prove that I didn't beat him in Smash.
By the way, I don't have all the characters unlocked in Smash. I piss Matt off every time I don't.
Because he doesn't have Incineroar or Rob, who are my 2 characters that I played the most, because they're just trolly bad
I'm
characters.
working at it.
You just spam side B on both of those characters and you win.
Literally, we played it for a little bit yesterday, and Matt did random every time.
Because he didn't have any characters that I liked playing, and I fucking fell off the map. Like, nobody ever hit me off. I just would fall off the map of my own accord.
Ice climbers.
Because I'd always get characters with terrible up Bs.
There's 5 of us, so there's definitely games I feel like all of us were like, oh, I died. I didn't even see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's like way too much going on, but whatever. It was still
That was fun.
Yeah, it was a good
It
time.
You said our TWR community. Is there anybody from that channel or from that whole collaborative that is still around?
Well,
Didn't you say Origami Air Enforcer messaged you?
Yeah, he'll message me every now and then. He uploaded not terribly long ago, like probably 2 or 3 months ago now. He uploaded some old stop motion. Was it an episode or remake? One or the other. But he uploaded an old one from like 2010. He uploaded it to the channel. But that was like the first upload in probably 2 or 3 years to the channel. And the last one was from him. So, but I mean, of the people who are in it, I mean...
What was that? Thomas Wooden Remakes.
Yeah,
Curly 34.
yeah, I mean, like, they're
Flirty
pretty much
34.
all
Flirty,
over.
Clarity.
That's a name I haven't thought of in a while.
Thomas Wooden guy.
Yep. Oh, yeah, he'll pop in every now and then.
Who's the guy that did like the animated and like he drew?
Oh.
and
Andrexio Studios!
Andrexio Studios.
I love that dude.
Oh, man, I remember, you probably had it done, too. He'd be like, I'll make you as an engine.
Hell
So, like,
yeah, I got myself made as
So,
an
like,
engine. Are you
he-
kidding me,
He
dude?
took a Percy, for me, he did Percy, made it blue because that's my favorite color, and then 5 because that's my favorite number.
He did, I think he did like a diesel for me, and he made mine blue as well.
That sound right.
Did you ever talk
I've
to Andrexio
never
Studios?
talked
I
this
feel like
lad.
he was done about the time you started being active.
He was
He
done
was
like
gone pretty quick.
2010. I joined 2010.
You also didn't start interacting with the rest of the community for a while.
Do you want to hear a funny story about the first interaction I had with a person in the community?
Yes.
All right. He went by the name M. Twillman at the time.
Oh my god.
And I messaged him like first thing, like first 2 days on YouTube. I go in a direct message, "Do you want to be my friend?" Question mark, send.
and then he replied and called you the N-word.
He goes, "Yes." Period. I go, "Okay, best friends." Period. Send.
And a beautiful friendship
beaut-
was born since then. Well, he was your first YouTube friend, huh?
Yep.
That's dope.
funny.
Yeah, I remember there was a while where you only really talked to like me and Chase and him, like that's or at least because we were like the only ones in your featured channel box for a while. I remember.
I mean, I didn't start getting on Skype until like 2014,
Really that long, man.
and I started talking with you. I remember the first like call was like with you,
Mm-hmm.
and then Percy, and then obviously I got in with like Matt and Roman and all those guys
Mm-hmm.
once they came around.
I still remember my first Skype call. I think it was with Roberto. It was with either Roberto or Johnny. But I also remember my first Skype call with Eric. My first Skype call with Eric was so funny because we were both just like 13 or like 12. We were just like, hey, hi, how are you? And we were just like getting to know each other. And then we met up like 3 times.
Yeah.
That's weird. I've met up with Eric 3 different times. It's fucked. I'm also the only person in the community that's seen his TARDIS, which is super fucked because his TARDIS
I
is.
thought you were gonna say something else there.
What, you think I was gonna say his dick?
But Mr. MPS, wouldn't that make you gay?
Well, you see, I am not Mr. MPS 2002. I am the MPS-Bot
That
2002.
video we watched last night, the skipper gets the end pass.
Mr. MPS 2002 is not here, and anything said by me is not reflective of him as a person. I am simply his robot assistant. Error, resetting dot matrix.
.exe.
Hello, fellow humans.
Go on.
I gotta say, by Skype, the first person I talked to in the community on Skype, 2 people. Who do you think it was?
It was Chase and Jack.
One of them's right. It was Jack and Matthew Rosado.
Oh my god. Are you referring to the creator of The Man Horse?
Yes.
The iconic film. Also, I apologize if you can hear the traffic outside, but we're boiling in this apartment here, man. It's fucking hot in here.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I like the setup in here, though.
Thank you. Yeah, viewers at home, don't you like my setup in my apartment as well?
Let's
Look-
do a room
Look at
tour.
the screen.
Look through my webcam. Look, just kidding. There's a piece of tape over it.
Because you don't want that government agent spying on you.
I watched that episode of Black Mirror, and I got real paranoid.
That's fair.
I don't think I've watched that show.
I like Black Mirror a lot, honestly. Black Mirror is
Okay.
it's a good show.
They're hit or miss.
Yes.
They're very hit or miss.
Some episodes are really good, and some episodes are kind of like, eh.
I was very pissed at the Anthony Mackie episode.
Yeah, that one was... The whole new season's not very good. I like the ones that are, like, twisted.
Yeah.
I like the ones that are like fucked up and have like an end, like a crazy twist ending that just like makes you feel bad about yourself. Like those are the best kinds of Black Mirror episodes.
Like one of my favorites.
Except for San Junipero. San Junipero is a great episode. Anyway, sorry, you were saying?
Have you seen the one where he has like the game device
Yeah,
put
yeah.
on his brain?
Mm-hmm.
It's like how long it lasts, 10 seconds. That one was crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't like that episode a lot. That episode was kind of cheesy. It reminded
it's so cheesy and the CGI is not really that great.
It reminded me of It Chapter 2. And that's how we bring it full circle.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a good spot to end this episode on.
I feel so bad for your
so?
friend. I can't believe I
Yeah.
spilled the cherry Coke all over him. Like he literally stood up and just there was a clear, definitive outline of the cherry Coke.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Oh,
Sorry, I had to pee for a really long time. MPS-Bot, thank you for taking over, buddy. Here, let's move you back to storage.
Bye, buddy.
Bye.
He was nice.
Hey guys, what'd I miss?
Nothing.
Nothing, just
Nothing. Did you tell him about the cherry Coke
yeah.
incident?
Yes.
Started talking shit about you. Can't believe
Oh
it.
yeah.
Was he? What was he saying?
Says you have a terrible YouTube channel. I'm like,
Yeah.
uploads are awful.
Well, he's not wrong, but I guess I'll have to torture him. 5,000 zaps for you, MPS-Bot. All right. Thank you for watching this episode, everybody. This has been the first and probably only 3-person episode of Blue Midwest Mysteries.
We say that now.
But there'll probably be more. Just kidding. There will definitely be more.
Rule, you gotta be in the Midwest, so.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Only people from the Midwest are allowed to be on this podcast. Sorry, Chase. I know you've been begging. I've been receiving your letters. You've been writing me physical letters in the mail about how bad you want to be on this podcast.
Like he watches these or listens to these.
Sorry.
podcasts.
Sorry, Chase.
Did you see the bit in Matt's real quick? Sorry, before sign off.
No, you're fine.
The bit in Matt's vlog was like, no, it was Kikra's actual video. Where he's like, I'm sure this is a reference to Southern Conflict. I didn't watch that episode. Don't tell Turtles.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I don't blame him. Actually, no, dude. Yeah, I don't blame him. I was gonna say something, but I'll say it off camera. All right, thank you for watching this episode, everybody.
Yes.
I'm Mr. MPS 2002.
Percy number 6.
And Roe.
All right, that's it. That's it. The episode's done. Okay.
Do 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 do.